I found the plane's emergency transmitter. And
say it.
destroyed it.
Oh my gosh. She has to pretend like this is a good secret so that she doesn't get pushed over the cliff right now. You know that, right? No, seriously, I'm serious.
Hey, what's going on? Syntell with the Intel, and I'm here with the beautiful Mikel-Claire.
I'm not ready.
I know. Hey, Yellowjackets, get your buzz on. Thank you so much for supporting the channel. If you want to catch up with some of the previous episodes that we've done, don't worry, we got you covered. There's a link in the description. So without any further ado, let's get started. Please. Thanks, Showtime.
Thank you, oh, you just went all like, wait, you just went, because
yeah, don't, nah.
Oh my
Caught her
gosh.
slipping.
No, there was like, they'll
Nah,
see
I ain't want none of
it.
that.
They'll see it in the camera. Wow. Okay, Van, that's some sprinkles for you.
Hey, this actress has some big shoes to fill because the young version of Van did a really good job.
Well, she looks a lot like her from what I can tell, which is fascinating to me.
All we know is the red hair.
She's still got the scars. They were healing rather well at in the mountains.
Logan's right. This place is sick.
Oh my gosh, this would be so weird. Yeah, she looks all troubled too. That would be.
Ty.
Wonder how long it's been.
How many years has it been?
Right? Oh.
Oh, she said, oh.
Well, she's not well.
No.
She's not well. Who knows last time she ate anything other than like dog brains or something.
Word, dog brains.
Or whatever her dog's name
What
that
was
she
the
got
dog's
for her
name?
son.
Pip or something?
Well,
I
the
don't
one
know.
she got for her son. That was dinner last night.
A hungry one kicking your bladder again?
I just don't know how much more I can take.
I know, it sucks. At least it's almost over.
So it's been at least 7 months. If not 8.
Don't.
Seriously?
Oh.
God, you too?
It's mostly just Lottie's woo-woo and listening to the trees. But Van's convinced I stopped sleepwalking because I started going, and it's making her very happy, as you can see.
Drinking the Kool-Aid.
Happy wife, happy life.
Take a breath.
Oh, so they're just meditating? No, I'm sure it's something more than that.
What do we feel?
Hungry
Cold.
and hungry.
Alone.
Tired.
Like really awake.
It makes me feel alive.
Makes me feel like I have hypothermia.
Good. Now what do we hear?
Travis is out there?
I mean, you ain't trying to.
get
He's the last. He knows what happens when you go against the group.
I forgot. and because Javi came back.
Yeah.
Pines.
We haven't seen him again. Is he still there?
I'd assume so.
Peaceful.
Sounds like a whisper. It sounds like singing.
Oh, they're so bonded. She ain't gonna make it.
No, she's not. She's not.
That connection is what's going to protect us, and we need to nurture it. Especially now. A new life is coming.
Need to nurture them cheeks. What are they about to do with this baby?
For all you know, they get skewed on the Barbie.
Well, I'm just thinking about sacrifice.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
They tune into each other's breath and then go past it.
Well, apparently Van's not at Lottie's compound in present day.
Yeah, that's true.
I really like you, and this is about the time where I start to screw things up because I'm going too fast. I just want to do this right.
Oh my gosh. Oh, excuse me.
Yeah.
Oh,
Okay?
well, sorry about that.
Really like you too.
Immerse.
My shift's over, so I've closed you out here. If you want anything else, the bar's open.
Great.
I bet you it's his ID.
Yup.
And it's going to say his name
Somebody
and
different.
his age. Yeah.
I don't think she cares about the age.
Yeah, no,
But I
but,
think it's gonna
yeah.
be a different name.
Yeah.
Come back again.
M.
Saracusa.
Yeah, see, so you can Google. There he is.
One time.
One time for the one time.
Guess I'm not as smart as I thought I was.
And I gave him information about my mother.
I mean, like I said, this family isn't the smartest of crooks, but
Yeah.
I can't believe he won't tell us where he's been. Could have found another cabin. Rather Well, then he would have been rescued, duh.
Who is she?
Maybe he did die, and that's his ghost. Hey, Javi, just nod if you found shelter. Seriously, you owe us after stealing our bear meat.
Oh, us.
He's traumatized, dude.
Yeah, maybe you could help here.
He'll talk when he's ready.
Hey, Javi, where'd you find that queen?
I was
Yeah.
gonna go to the
You.
stream and check the kill net.
Mm-hmm.
You wanna come?
I'm good.
He knows now that she did that, right?
Yeah, that she lied. Because remember, he showed her the bloody
Yeah.
clothes.
Oh,
Yeah, I ain't mad at that. I'd have been good too. I'd have been like, nah, you know, the thing that we had, that's a wrap.
Eric Neese, just because I want him to teach me how to dance. Grind, obsessed, and I can't.
Wasn't that a show on MTV, The
yeah.
Grind?
Yeah, I remember Eric Neese, too. That's so... I haven't thought about that man in 30 years.
Okay,
Coach.
Jack Kevorkian, just because I feel like what he does is so brave.
He's the one that assisted suicide, right?
Yes.
What are you two dorks dorking out about? Actually, don't answer that. Just pick your chore.
Oh, it's a chore. Okay. I mean, at least it's fair, I guess.
Again? It's okay. I'll help you carry the bucket. Really? Thanks, bestie.
Uh-oh. Oh, here comes the full-blown obsession.
Oh, absolutely.
I was just thinking that maybe you're right about taking things slow. Things are getting really bad at home, and my head is like golf.
What's happening at home? You can talk to me about it.
Yeah, uh-huh.
Yeah, that's it. Stuff with your mom. You know, the affair. Look, you can talk to me if it helps.
Yeah, now she's like...
I actually found out who she's been.
She's gonna make it up.
Misinformation,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, who is it?
My dad's best friend, Randy.
Oh. Look at his face.
Yeah.
Look at his face.
Mm-hmm.
Little Les Mis?
Who this behind?
Phantom?
I don't know.
I need to concentrate, and so do you.
Why is she looking so? She looks so crazy.
Wait! Turn around! Oh my God, turn around! Let's do it!
Yep, there it is. The entry.
I think we found her.
Oh.
What are you doing here, Ty?
Oh.
It's been a long time. Really long time. It's happening again, isn't it? Sleepwalking? I got you something.
Don't be weird now. You need to answer my questions. You showed up at my house, and you can be a little out of it.
Can't believe they still make these. Hey, remember when we swapped that fancy guestbook pen for one of those at Shauna's wedding? Yeah. Mrs. Taylor almost had a stroke. I can see her bosoms.
Oh, that's why she picked it up from the truck.
Remember when you asked if I told anyone about all the stuff that's going on?
Look at their faces.
Promise you won't freak out.
Look at their faces.
No.
Yeah.
I'm glad she put the knife down.
Yeah.
Been hanging out with this guy, and I just found out he's kind of a cop. A cop?
How old is he?
The dad effect.
Yeah.
Does he know that you're still in high school? Oh my God, you promised not to freak out. Besides, it's fine. I fixed it.
What?
No,
Ow.
you didn't.
I said Mom was sleeping with Randy.
That's not fixing
Oh,
it.
my wife was sleeping with my best friend?
Well, at least it's better than telling him it was the guy that she killed.
Oh, true. You see, Shauna was like, yeah, see?
Sure.
Yeah.
And it's believable.
You know, I can't believe that I'm gonna say this, but it's actually not a terrible idea.
Feeding bad
I
information.
don't actually have to sleep with him, but if the police think that we are...
Better.
So, I did fix it. You did great.
Worst criminal family ever.
You didn't fix it, homie. You didn't fix it. You just made Randy, I don't know.
Yeah, an accomplice.
Yeah.
I was surprised to see you in the circle this morning.
Circle of trust.
Same?
Okay, wait a minute.
How'd you start going?
You guys lost a lot.
Well, maybe we would have lost more without it. Maybe it wasn't even the point.
She liked her?
I think I am going to keep going to Lottie's morning.
I'll probably keep going too.
Well, yeah.
The ritual.
Because you totally whipped.
Oh, whipped.
Excuse me? What'd you say?
Oh, heck nah. Slapping me in the face. I bet that did not feel good either. Wet sock on your face.
That didn't smell good either.
Yeah. But I think about the towel whip.
It's good vitamin C.
Man, he's grown a lot since the first season.
Yeah. He's been gone for like 6-7 months and he's like a teenager.
I get running away, especially that night. A lot of things happen. Whatever you saw out there, why you're not talking to us.
Look how they're looking at him.
You don't have to say anything if you don't want to. But please, just tell me where you were, Javi.
Somebody said,
yeah.
I'm not going to tell him.
Like, I don't trust nobody here.
You planted the bloody clothes, just say it.
I did, but only.
You made me stop looking for him.
I didn't think that he was alive.
Well, maybe he wouldn't be so if I had found him sooner, so that's on you.
No, that's not true. But
I'd have felt that. I'd have probably said something like that.
well, I know. Well,
Yeah.
these people are saying all kinds of stuff because they're in a very interesting situation.
What am I supposed to do now?
Think of me like a mirror. Okay, you're projecting your own negative thoughts onto. Giving voice to our darkest thoughts is how we gain access to our deepest truths. It's what we do.
And it works.
Oh my gosh.
Here she come. I feel like she should have came out like.
I'd be like, don't be touching me,
I
homie.
know
That's
there's more in there. What did you do there? Nothing, just an accident.
sacrifice.
You ready? Actually, before we go into the black recesses of my soul, I just need a minute.
Bathroom. She really is trying to get into Lottie's
Natalie.
place.
What?
Someone's here to see you.
Who's
I've
he?
seen him before. He's one of the compound
I
members.
know, but-
Oh, I know what you're saying.
Oh, thank God, you're safe. Safe? What are you talking about? And who the is it? We're here to rescue you. I mean, you were kidnapped, right? No.
Yes, you were.
Yes, technically I was, but it's no big deal, okay? Lottie sent some people for me, but I'm not being held against my will anymore. I'm sorry.
Anymore.
Yes,
Lottie?
you are.
Lottie.
Yeah.
As in Lottie? Lottie who was committed to a mental institution in Switzerland? That Lottie?
Look at see how he's paying attention. He's like,
Oh, yeah. Oh, absolutely. Because he needs to know. He's going to know more information.
And she's helping me reflect or whatever.
So you and your Hardy boy can go home.
Hardy boy.
She found that in your basement? Did Sam see?
Sammy. God.
He saw you in the tree eating dirt every night, staring at him.
Why is this happening?
Have you seen a sleep doctor?
Yeah. Hey, Doc. If I happen to mention sacrificing anything on an altar, we'll just ignore that part, okay? I was hoping I could take a shower.
I'm serious.
Well, so am I. I just hitchhiked across Pennsylvania. I do not smell great.
Then we can tie your wrist to my wrist again, and then we can, you know.
Be bonded again.
Yep.
Get you a towel and some clothes.
Okay, thank you.
You are the senator. You do know that, right?
I mean, like, I'm wondering, like, don't you got like some stately duties that need to be done?
I didn't think that people liked me very much either before the plane crashed. And then all of a sudden,
She
they
gonna
started
tell them about
listening
her
to me.
about the box?
Oh no, that's
Do you
right.
get how lucky we are? Some people never find someone they trust enough to share their deepest.
And then I'd be like,
You're right. I can see that happening.
I have another secret.
Uh,
A ginormous one, okay? But you have to swear on your mom's life that you will not tell anyone. I swear on Carol's
Oh, she
life.
gonna tell everyone.
oh, I would yell it to the highest mountaintop.
I found the plane's emergency transmitter. And
Say it.
destroyed it.
Oh my gosh. She has to pretend like this is a good secret so that she doesn't get pushed over the cliff right now. You know that, right? No,
Oh.
seriously. I'm serious.
And You're the reason we never got rescued?
Mm.
Oh my gosh, you should see your face. I totally got you.
Yeah, until she finds the transmitter herself.
You're not that good of an actress.
Oh, you can't. You have to play the role.
I think I would do something like that to you. You're not my best friend. You're a psycho.
She's gonna get pushed over the. She's gonna
Yeah,
get
we
pushed
kept
over the
seeing
edge.
that cliff.
You can't tell anyone. I mean it, okay? I'll do whatever you want. I will flush the toilet for you. I'll do your chores, okay? You just
Run.
tell anybody, please. Or
Run.
what? You'll poison me. No.
I'll push you over this edge.
Girl, you in danger.
Kill you.
Yep, there we go.
And there you go.
I knew it was
Dang.
coming.
Mm. Oh, it's not all the way down the cliff though, is it? It's probably like a little half a cliff. No, she went all the way down.
She did.
Dang. We knew somebody was gonna get pushed off that cliff though.
Oh,
They
yeah.
kept showing it too much.
Yeah.
You can't have a cliff and not have somebody go over it.
Oh yeah.
Dang, Misty.
And they can't even get down there to fry her up.
What is we gonna do with you?
You were talking about roasting the baby earlier. What are you talking about?
I'm saying they would. Barbecue the baby.
They would fry her up.
I don't understand how I could have missed this. Lottie? I kept tabs on everybody.
Don't tell her anything. Don't tell her anything.
And that's why we came here, right? Maybe you can move on now.
Move on?
Yeah.
Didn't Natalie tell you to go home?
Ain't no such thing as move on with her.
I mean, if they're really holding her hostage, the first thing they're going to want her to do is cut ties with all her close friends. That's Cult 101.
What's Cult 102?
Maybe Lottie is jealous of what Natalie and I have. I mean, you can't buy that kind of friendship. But
I know,
you
but
could
you know,
kidnap it
she's
and try
delusional.
to.
Yeah, look, he's looking at her like,
Look, the story you told
Adam
about
Martin.
Adam's grieving mother was moving. But, like any good citizen detective, I followed up.
I knew he was there for that.
So I laid it out.
Well, she's
I laid
capable
it
of
all
killing.
out to
Yep.
See why you would want to lie about something like that.
Yep.
And I deduced that you probably killed him.
Oh.
But
You think I'm capable of murder?
he's kind of cool with it though.
You're charming and impulsive, which are traits of most serial killers.
But that means
Dang.
he does too, though. He probably is too.
Look, my grandmother was convicted of killing my Grandpa Joe. Even though she got 30 years, she never failed to send me a birthday card. She was thoughtful like that.
Oh my gosh.
Look, all I'm trying to say is I like you, regardless of your extracurricular activity.
To go.
What? Wait,
You gonna get out in the rain? What are you going to?
He's
the cold?
telling you he's down with it.
What? I'm your ride.
I'll figure it out. But this, you and me, whatever this is, it's over.
He just told you you a killer and I'm cool with that.
So?
I'm just saying he's
She-
a ride or die.
She didn't kill him.
I got us some chips, but I ate all the Fritos. I can get some more if you want.
So
No,
odd.
I'm good, thanks.
So, yeah, an odd duck.
Remember, he used to like her when Jackie was with Jeff.
Hang out for a bit, and not to touch you. So this doesn't have anything to do with that Natalie and the FBI thing.
Mm-hmm.
Asked me if I'd seen her around, but don't worry, they did mention the B-mail.
What did I tell you about keeping that word out of your mouth?
The B-mail.
Watch it.
I'll do better.
That's really weird. What else did they ask you about Natalie?
Just where she was and if she was hanging out with some purple weirdos.
Randy, that is not for us. Just jerk off into it and throw it in the trash.
What? Why?
No questions, okay? After what you and Jeff did, you owe me. Go on.
Goodness gracious. He's like, all right.
He didn't like resist to that or nothing.
Don't you dare think about me.
Scout's honor.
Well, at least you're smart enough to cover all the bases to, leave the DNA and all
I'm
that.
sure she knows they're gonna come search when they leave.
What the? Lottie?
What was she
What
doing?
happened? She was whispering weird to my baby.
I was just talking to him. It's good to talk to them in utero.
So they learned to recognize their mother's voice.
Yeah, I mean, that's a long step.
She wasn't hurting anyone, Shauna. Wow.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, Lottie, that was a line step.
Yeah, the V is for Vicky. She got cancer a few years back.
Oh.
She lived here until she died.
I'm sorry. I know you and your mom had a complicated relationship.
Oh, she called her Vicky, so that's definitely not mom.
So you've been scamming everyone?
Yeah, it's files
Why
on
don't
people's.
you tell everyone
Their files.
why you have detailed reports about their personal lives
Mm-hmm.
and notes on their family and bank info? She's manipulating all of you. She's taking advantage of you. She's preying and profiting.
Look at her face.
They already know.
Bullshit.
We give our personal possessions willingly.
Travis said that you were right about something. And it was obviously important enough to leave you a message about it. Don't you want to know what that is? Because I sure as hell do. I want to understand what Travis was going through. And I want to know what that note means.
You know what he was going through.
Right?
You started it. Maybe that's true. But I need to know.
I mean, they're both tormented. I still don't trust Lottie, though.
I don't either.
What is it about? You joined their prayer club.
It's not like that. I'm only in it because of Van and Lottie and
She's obsessed with my baby, Ty.
Right? That's scary.
Having a bunch of psychos praying for me in some weird tree cult isn't making my life any easier.
Right?
Yeah.
And yeah, you're right. It's probably not because I listened to the Pine Needles or whatever. But I'm gonna take what I can get, and I'm not gonna apologize for that.
Ow!
Here we go.
Uh-oh. Is
I
it go time?
Yep. The trees are a-calling. Why did you just stand there? Why? I don't understand. Walk to the cabin.
We need to get back to the cabin.
Oh, they're going to end the episode with her going into labor.
Oh, of course they are.
Yeah.
No, no, no.
That's jacked up.
Stay alive. Stay alive.
But you know, is a death and a birth in the same time, though? That's interesting.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
It's not spooge. It's lotion. Fuck.
What?
Shauna just wanted us to think that she was.
His name is like
so we wouldn't think
Manicusi or
that she was
something.
Adam.
Which means the kid intentionally gave you bad info. You've been made.
Mm. Oh,
She
is that
told me not to come back.
who?
Lottie.
Who did?
Oh, the woman in the trees?
My friend.
Oh, no. No.
Javi. Who's your friend?
Who's the friend? The white stag or something?
The white stag is frozen in the lake.
Just like vanished.
Okay, well, we need to go look for her.
Oh, Ty and Shauna are still out there. We're never gonna find them at the
They don't give two rats about Crystal.
Van, what do you hear?
What the does that have to do with anything?
She's talking to the trees.
I hear the wind.
I hear my breath.
I hear the trees. I hear my breath. I hear the wind. I feel my friends wanting to find us.
Huh. You know, we gotta keep our toes in the supernatural. Oh, yeah, that's not her.
Oh, God.
Yeah, look at that look.
The other one.
Follow her.
What do you want? This isn't where we're supposed to be.
That's super creepy.
Allow yourself to go back and picture the last time you saw Travis alive.
I thought she didn't trust her, though.
She doesn't, but there's no other connection to Travis but her.
I see the crash site, but it's different. Keep going. I see us. We didn't make it.
That's interesting.
Gretos. It's okay.
Huh.
You're here.
Reminds me of like Insidious.
The whole time, there was something, some darkness out there with us. Or in us.
Yeah. Insidious, yeah.
Still is. That's what I was right about.
The look on your face.
That's because... Well, I'll talk about it later.
Finally, can you help me? Please, I want to join.
I feel the others trying to find us.
Oh my God. Get inside. God. Oh my God. Shauna.
Make me a believer. You know, that's what Ty's singing right now. Because she could feel the wind.
No.
And hear the trees.
Is she in labor?
Yeah, we knew that.
We knew that. We knew that was coming.
Take a moment. We've been pushing the narrative more regarding Travis. The baby's on his way. It's looking like we're bringing some other stuff back, Insidious style. What are your first thoughts?
I didn't want it to go the supernatural, some kind of evil darkness. I know they're still toying with us to decide or to figure out whether or not it's reality or supernatural. So that, I don't know. I feel like I'm ready for them to make that decision. One way or the other. I just am. I'm ready. I'm ready for the decisions to be made. And then for us to figure out how the heck they got off of this mountain.
Yeah.
What's gonna happen to the baby. You know, how much further are they gonna go on with this whole Lottie and Natalie and the cult thing? Those are my first thoughts. What about you? What are your first initial thoughts for this particular episode?
Yeah, well, I think they're gonna go the direction of kind of like Lost, where they're never probably gonna really reveal what it is.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, and it's just us navigating around this unknown entity. I mean, maybe it will. And I also think that if they are gonna disclose the full-blown supernatural, it's probably not gonna be until like the season finale.
Of season 5?
Yeah. I think I can feel the writing on the wall that we're gonna head to the mystery box direction thing, and it's probably gonna just keep getting drawn out. But the thing is I'm not so as much disappointed in that as I am concerned if they can maintain everybody's attention while they're doing that. I'm fine with that, but just keep me invested. So this episode was okay. It was all right.
Yeah.
Some of the reveals were kind of cool. I kind of like the reveal of Misty being like a, stone cold killer. We knew that she was capable with the poisoning, but now to have it confirmed, like she is a full blown, like she really, like her little companion that's with her called her pretty much everything but a serial killer, pretty much called her a serial killer. Like you display all of the traits. And I think that he's right. I think she is that completely. To absolutely destroy the component box for the emergency black box that's in the plane. Who does that, right? Like, how twisted do you have to be to try and poison somebody? How twisted do you have to be like, I will kill you? And then, well, she didn't really push the girl, but I think she had every intent to, So I think that's the big thing. It's like her intent.
And she killed the reporter.
Oh yeah, that's true. Yeah. So like she's a full blown. She's a psychopath. But I will say, as far as like keeping me interested, like I said, if we're gonna like push the mystery box narrative regarding Misty's character and her arc, I do like the fact that she has like another partner in crime per se who is just as sick and twisted as her. Because I think when the two of them do get back together again, having that duo just wrecking havoc, because I think that Misty might reveal more of how dark she can be. I guess the thing to me that's maybe losing steam for me is maybe the Lottie narrative. I'm not done with Lottie, not by a long shot. I still think she is one of the more fascinating characters within the show, but just on behalf of just this particular episode, it kind of lost a little bit of steam for me.
I think I'm ready for some more, right? Like even with Van making her appearance in the modern times, right? We still don't know a lot. We know that she takes Oxy. We know that she still loves Thaisa in some way, shape, or form, that she's very fascinated with 80s movies, that she's not paying her bills. probably because she's spending it on Oxy, and she's watching some random person's movie. Maybe it was her mom, because her mom, passed away from cancer. So maybe it was her parents, for all we know.
That could be that.
Yeah. So I don't know, but we
That's
don't.
a good point.
Yeah, but we don't know anything. And the fact, I figured like this far along in the season that we would know more about some of these people than we actually do.
Yeah, I think they're gonna just keep stacking mystery on top of mystery, and then we get adjusted to the new world that's being brought into. Like a perfect example is the relationship between the cop and Shauna's daughter. That I really wasn't expecting, but I can tell that they're going to be pushing that narrative a lot more.
Yep.
Get to see the cop that just can't let it go. I'm going to be on the case.
Yes,
and he's going to. So I can kind of see that happening. Right now, I'm not thrilled, but I am willing to be moved.
Okay.
Absolutely willing. But right now, it's not something that I'm like, I'm excited to see that next episode.
Yeah.
So we'll see.
Yeah, the only thing I'm excited about for next episode, honestly, is the baby, Shauna's baby, and what they do with the baby.
Yeah, and I think that's going to be right on time, because as the story is kind of slowing down a little bit, what are we on episode? We're on episode 5. And I think there's like 9 episodes this whole season or whatever it is. So the baby being born is going to be what I'm assuming is going to be a really fast pace, maybe some big reveal, like enough to like get everything going.
Yeah.
So I'm not disappointed in the series as a whole, not by a long shot, because all series have ebbs and flows. There's very few that don't, and I think this particular episode was just one that was just like in that bit of the ebb.
I think so too.
Yeah.
Like I said, the baby being born. I have my predictions about Lottie taking the baby, and the other members of the cabin being so all into Lottie that they're gonna like support whatever she does. You know what I mean? Be it like even trying to mother the baby. We don't know.
Yeah.
So this is gonna be fascinating, because Shauna, she survived. So whatever happens between her and the rest of the crew, she is still here with us. So. Yeah. I'm just very curious how what happens. And remember, we still have the scene of the girl at the very first episode running in the.
It's very true.
So I'm expecting that could possibly come up next episode.
Yeah.
And Misty, I don't know. I guess because I just don't like Misty, and that speaks volume to the actress. We always say that to both of them, to both Christina Ricci and to the Samantha Hanratty. But I don't like her.
Yeah, you're saying the character. Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. It speaks volumes to the actresses that they're doing an amazing job, and I really respect and love that. But Misty, the character, I can't stand her.
I can't lie. I wasn't expecting. I knew Misty had like a darkness to her, but now that we're making it more like fact-based, it takes a little bit of the mystery off of Misty, and now I'm just like, okay, well, if she's gonna be a full-blown psychopath, then just make me believe it in an entertaining way. Yeah. I'm still Team Misty. None of this has been like a deal breaker, but it's just like, okay, all right, I'm a little more grounded within the storytelling, and I'm not off just the high and the buzz of all of the things that have been jarring. Like there's been like a lot of shock factor this season, like a lot, and maybe that's what it is. I think that's probably what it is. We've been hit with so much shock and awe that when we get an episode that doesn't rely on shock and awe, it seems slow. I'll give it that.
Yeah, and there's levels to shock and awe, because I mean, there's still some stuff that some people might be like, oh my gosh, the darkness is with us now. You know what I mean?
No, that's true too.
Or like, oh, she found out that it was a police officer, or why did Randy do that? You know what I mean? So I'm sure there's some shock and awe but there's levels, and like you said, when you have a roasted Jackie and they're like eating, you know what I mean?
Saying,
like that's hard to top that. Yeah, that shock and awe is a little different than do I hear the wind in the trees and my cheeks are cold, and you know what I mean?
Very true.
Yeah.
So. All right, well, tell us what you think. Tell us what we got right. Tell us what we got wrong, and of course, tell us what we missed. We are still catching up.
Please, no spoilers.
No spoilers. We're still catching up. If you want to get to know this beautiful lady a little bit better,
Snootyvegans on YouTube, TikTok, and Instagram. Link in the description. Follow along. Subscribe. Tons of fun. Easy peasy.
Lemon squeezy. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, if you've been enjoying this conversation, subscribe. What are you doing? Hit that subscription button right now. And of course, give us that thumbs up, because that's how the people know you're digging what we're giving you. All right, we will catch you all on the next episode.